Well, good day, tubes. So we need to design something here and print it. We're going to be working on installing our airline, so I need some kind of clips for attaching it and, routing it. So this clip here is the actual one that we use for the BX cable. I didn't design this one. I kind of downloaded this one, but I could probably just resize this one, but there's something weird with this one. And it prints fine, but I cannot, if you notice, see it's not sitting flat on the bed here. See how it looks like it's higher on this side? I tried to do something with it before, and it's not, yeah, you can see the gap there. I can't get that gap to sit down. I don't know why. So if I change this here, and then I save it, and I go into the printing program to try to print it, it screws up. I don't know how they did it, but anyways, we're going to design our own. I've got some rough measurements already for the hose and everything. So let's drag this down for the main body. We're going to make it maybe... oh, no, that's wrong. Close to... let's change this to off, so it's just very precise. We'll maybe make it roughly about the same height. Doesn't have to be perfectly exactly the same. Okay. And I think we want to go a little bit longer with it. Okay. We're going to need a little hole like this, and that hole goes right through for the little nail to nail in. So we'll take this guy, and I've got a rough size of the nail. I'm going to make it just a little bit bigger. 3 millimeters in and around there. So let's turn this to more side so it's smoother. So we want to change this to, well, let's go a little bit bigger. 3.10. Shwam. And 3.10. Shwam. Okay, so now we need to rotate this. Ooh, 90. Yeah. And we probably need to go a little longer. It doesn't matter if this is too long for here. This is going to be the nail hole, so this needs to look like it goes... well, actually, we should be able to select those. And align, yeah. So we want to align that one. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. We could maybe come down a little bit with it. It doesn't have to be right in the end. Okay, now this block here, we could bevel this a little bit. Radius, whoa, not that much. Maybe just like a little bit so it's not super smooth. Okay, so now we need to make a hole again for, let me get my measurement here. We need to make a hole for the hose to be sitting in, kind of like this. So we need another hole. And we need to make it, I'm going to go a little bit bigger so it's not really squishing the hose. Because it's going to expand maybe a little bit when it gets a bit of air pressure in it too, right? So 15.50, but I don't want it too loose. Let's make that maybe an even 16 by 16 millimeters. Okay, and then this is where the hose is going to sit. So we need to put that maybe there. But then we need to, okay, so let's combine these so it makes our holes. So this has changed a little bit here now. We got to do it. Oh, okay, yeah, did it. Okay, so we got a hole there, we got a hole there. Now it's going to be hard to snap that hose into there. I don't really want to squish it in, so we're going to take maybe one of these guys and make it the same size, the 16. 6 by 1/6. Okay, so now if we line this up just about there. Just see how, whoa, this is looking here. Looks pretty good on this side. Oh, it's not really good here though, so we gotta come in more. Yes, that looks good. So now this should effectively cut out these. So once we get this and group it again. There. I don't think that's too bad. I should actually maybe give this a little more. I could go down a little bit with it. So we're going to have to see if we can... Oh, can we ungroup this again? Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, no. Uh-oh. There's no right click anymore. Oh, it kind of changes on us. It kind of sucks now. It's not quite the same. Okay, well. Crap, I should have saved it before I did that. I wonder why they changed it. It was working pretty good before. Yeah, I just don't want this to be super thin right here. I should have brought this down maybe a little more so there's a little bit more meat there to hold on to that. Why did they called it bundle instead of group and ungroup now? Ungroup. Oh, wait a minute. That might work. Okay, that one's out. Now can we ungroup? There we go. Okay, so let's just move this. Nope. Ungroup there. Okay. There we go. We'll just give that end a little bit more meat. And I want this fairly thick here too, because I found these guys, they kind of split up here sometimes, especially if you hit them a bit too hard. So that'll give her a little more meat there, hopefully. And this guy will try to get right in here at the same time, maybe. Okay, let's put this to a little bit faster. Is that working there? It's off a hair a little bit, but okay. I don't think that'll make a mega huge difference. Okay. Let's see if we can... Oh, let's get this guy out of the way here. Okay. So, we will... Why is it called union group or bundle group? Okay. I guess that works. Okay. We're going to save this. We're going to go into the Creality print there, and we'll get one printed here and test it out and see how we like it. We'll see you in there. Okay, so I've already saved it. I exported it, so I'll open file. I've already made one of these, and it worked pretty good. I just kind of wanted another attempt at it. Where are we going here? This PC. No, we want desktop. Desktop. 3D prints. Hose clip 2. All right, so that's that one, and then I'll show you the hose clip 1 we did too. It's virtually the same. It's really pretty good. I think this one's a little bit bigger though, so it might have a little bit more strength. Yeah, it's definitely a little thicker there, and it's a bit taller, I think, too. Is it? Yeah, it's just a little beefier. I think that'd be good for holding that hose. So we're not going to print this guy. We'll print this bigger one. Oh, Paisley. Center, and let's preview. And we're not going to print a thing in there because that doesn't really need it, I don't think. Woo, 14 minutes and 23 seconds. All right, so it's going to print. Well, we'll do this as a test, but the other ones, when we actually print them, we'll probably print them solid. It's going to take a lot longer, but let's just see. Let's take out the infill, put that to. Oh, sorry, my headset just died there, so I had to put the juice to her. But anyways, we'll head out to the table, and I'll get this on the card, and we'll get one of these printed up, and then we'll go test it out. So 14 minutes 24 seconds at 4.9 grams. That's not too bad, and should be good. We'll see at the table here. Okay, we just got a little bit of gold loaded there. I don't really have a whole lot left, so it should be enough for this, but when we do some mass printing, we'll probably switch to a color, you know, this one or something. I don't know, something I don't really use a whole lot of. So we're scanning. We should get this bed heating up. Look at this. It does it for you anyways, but it can get ahead of it while we're reprogramming the rest of it here. Okay, so we need USB drive. Hose clip 2. There's the first one we did, but yeah, okay, we'll do this one. I don't think we need to calibrate. And we'll print. She should go here. It's just gotta warm things up. I don't know if you can see that. It's probably blurry. The GoPro doesn't focus too nice, but you can kind of sort of see. It's up to temperature on the nozzle. It'll get a bit warmer yet. But let's get you set up here. And we'll print a clip real fast here, hopefully. 15 minutes. Yeah, okay. It's going to take a minute or two to heat up the bed. We're at 35 degrees out of 60. It's going to take a minute. Maybe while we're waiting, I'll just give the bed a little bit of a de-alcoholizing treatment there, and it'll clean off any goopy stuff. There. Nothing like alcohol. Woo! Good stuff. Alright, we are 42 of 60. It takes a minute for the bed. It's got a lot to heat up, right? But it gets pretty warm, so. But, yeah, I wanted some good clips to hold these up, so whenever we get the one we want for all this hose, I mean, there's not a lot of hose. It's going from the compressor up the wall, across the board on the roof, through that crossover thing, and then just down to the where we're going to put the hose reel on that edge there. So it's not going to need a lot, but I might potentially need to print some more of those BX cable holders too. I actually used all of them, and I had just the exact perfect amount. I couldn't believe it. It was awesome. And yeah, I finished. I'm like, wow, that's the last one. How did that work out perfectly? But I can always print more. But here's something else I printed too. This was kind of neat. This was a little sifter thing for sifting out this stuff out of the, you know, the media out of there, so you can scoop or dump it in and then just sift the bullets and everything in there. So you'd have, you know, a bunch of these in here, say, and they're full of sand and crap, and you just you know, sift all the stuff back out and dump them in. It actually worked good, so I printed that too. Pretty awesome. So looks like we're up to temp here. We're just heating up the nozzle to the 220 now. And I'll try not to make you too dizzy here. We'll just get this started and hopefully she sticks down. I didn't put any bed adhesion or anything with this little guy. Shouldn't need it, but I also didn't put any support for the little hole for the nail, so hopefully it's alright. Okay, I'm just going to pop to my computer desk for a second, and I got a nail here. Actually, I'll show you the other one too. Hang on a second. So I have designed and printed one already, but I wanted to do it with you guys, so that's one of them there. I just was a little bit unhappy of the size, and the hose was a little tight, so, and then there's a little hole the nail fits in, so it kind of sort of holds it. So hopefully it should be alright. But let's print this guy up, and it'll be a little bit bigger, and we'll see how she's going to look. Now, the first layer or so here, it takes its time to kind of do that. So this gold is almost done. We've got maybe one more wrap, so we're not going to have enough for too many of these, but I think we've got the 4.9 grams, whatever it was. It wasn't very much. But I don't think I got another gold to replace it. So anyways, let's see, how are you making up there, bud? 14 minutes. That's not too bad. I won't make you sit here for the whole 14 minutes though. Oh, there we go. Now we're sped up. It's cranking the heat up to 230 now. Wow. It really speeds up the heat fast. So 26, 27, 20. Oh, it's starting to slow down. 28, 29, 30, 31. Oh, it's got a little hotter. Bed's going back up to 60. The bed temperature just helps adhere the thing down. If it was cold, it would just hit there and then peel right off again, right? So, alright. So it's just going to do layer after layer, and then it's going to do the squares in between. The squares might be strong enough anyways. These were squares too, and it's pretty strong. So I just wanted it a little more beefier so when I hit it, it doesn't split it. But you're going to have that much nail sticking into, you know, into the, whatchamacallit. So that's, let's give that a quick measure here if I get my tape measure here. That's got to be, come on, tape measure, holy jumping. It's got to be 3/4 inch maybe. Get hammered into the wood or whatever. Just a little bit, a hair shy of 3/4 inch, so that should be lots. This one might be a little different though, because I think we made this one a little thicker, but I'm going to probably put a fair few of these clips throughout the run of the hose, so it's got lots of support. You know, I don't know how many, but maybe one every foot or every 12 or 16 inches or something. We'll put another clip just so it supports it well. I just don't want it sagging anywhere, right? So, but anyways, 12 minutes. But once we'll take this out after too, and we'll take both of them out and have a look at them both. This one's definitely a little bit bigger. It's gonna be a little bit thicker too. So that should be all right. There you can see the, potentially maybe see the squares coming out there. Now let me get you a little bit closer here. I don't know, this GoPro's great, but it's not great for some things. You are sitting on a tripod that was printed with a 3D printer though. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if you can look down to see the leg of it or not. There it is. GoPro leg. Alright, we still got 11 minutes. I won't put you through. I was just doing all the layers here now, but it's definitely going to be probably a lot stronger if it was solid. But honestly, I don't know. Sometimes these whatchamacallit section-y thingies here are pretty strong too. Or the honeycomb one is really strong actually. That's why the bees make theirs the way they do their comey stuff. So anyways, we'll get this printed up here and we'll have a look at her. Alright, showing a minute left. It's going to do it skinning over the top soon here. I don't know if you guys can see this. I really need to have my Sony camera here and then you could zoom in real nice. But it should start doing like little wee, I don't know what you call it, little layers over top, and then it'll do a solid layer. So I don't know if you can see the... I'll give you a second to see it. You see the little squares there now. It's starting, I think, to do its skinning. Yeah, I think that's going over the top with a real light layer. And then it'll start doing a thicker layer. And we'll take her, well, we'll make sure the nail fits through it. It should. Doing its skin layer? Yeah, I think so. Hopefully, we got 1 minute left, it says, 99%. It's actually 15 minutes, so it's a little bit over. It's not 100% accurate on the timing, but there we go. Now we're skinning her. And we're done. Awesome. Alright, we'll move you out of the way here for a second. And, should really let it cool off, but it peels off pretty good. Alright, so that should hold the hose. It's got a little ridge there, that's interesting. And that's our nail that we're probably going to use. And, oh yeah, that'll be perfect. I think that'll work good. Well, let's take her outside and we'll test it on the hose and see how we like it, if it fits in there nice and stuff, and should be good. Alright, let's head her outside. Alright, let's head her down here. We'll open up the door and do a test fit. If it's good, then we'll have to do a little bit of mass producing. Look at the mess of my desk right now. I know. So I've got a bit of stuff here for the plumbing. We got a bit of a longer cable, cord, hose, whatever you will. It's a bit smaller diameter too, just so it'll fit through that guy kind of nicely. So I'm gonna have to probably cut it somewhere. I haven't 100% decided if I want to do that yet, or just kind of let it, you know, up and down and then into the guy here. Loose on here. Hang on a sec. Okay. So that's the fuel thing for the boat motor that we can't seem to find the right one. We still have to fix this guy, so I'm not putting that too far away. But this guy here, it should hopefully, I know the nail should be good. Let's just take that out maybe. Get out. And hopefully it's not going to snap on. I wanted it a little bit loose in there, just so when it expands it doesn't maybe explode it, you know. So should be all right. Yeah, we've got some clearance there, but I think when that expands it might tighten that up a little bit. Hopefully it holds all right. So yeah, I think that'll work. So we'll do some mass producing of these, and then we'll get this guy run through here, and then hopefully hook up the come on now, we can hook up the whatchamacallit there, the hose reel too. That'd be all right. All right, let's go print a bunch. It's going to take about 4 hours, and then we can come out and do this. Well, we're starting the first skin. There should be 2 more there, and I think 3 up here as well. That one there looks like it's maybe screwed up. Doesn't super really like printing around the edges too great well. That one there, it seems like it's kind of torn. It might still come out all right, but I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, we'll let them print here. We got 4 hours and 34 minutes. We'll see you in a bit. Alright, we're just starting into the little screw hole there. That's what that line is. We still got a bit of time yet though. 2 hours and 7 minutes. I had a heck of a time getting this thing to go. It was having errors and stuff. And the ones that were along the side up here, I had to just rip them off. It was, I don't know, it's not great on the edge of this thing. But it's probably the plate. I don't know. Who knows? But anyways, these ones seem alright. So if we, what do we got here? 3, 6, 9, 21 of them. That might be enough. If not, we can print up some more. Alright, just finished up. Sweet. Those should work good. I'm going to pick all these off, and I think I might just print another 12. Probably don't need them, but I'm going to overkill this quite a bit because I don't really want the hose, you know, sagging. But I don't think I'm going to print that many again. I'll just do 12 this time. Okay, before she cools down too much, we'll get her loaded and start again. Man, I've been having a real hard time today with this. I've never had it do that before. I guess because I didn't calibrate it, I probably should have. Holy smokes. Boy, oh boy, wow. That is really jammed up in there. I don't know how the heck I'm going to get that in. It reckons them. Wow, it just barely did like the first layer, and I guess it ripped one off and apparently adhered to itself. I never had it this bad before though. Holy crap. I might actually have to take this whole cover off here. Oh boy, give me a sec. Well, unfortunately I had to leave it unattended, and man, it grew right up the side there and everything. This thing is actually kind of loose now, so I got to get hopefully that motor off. I don't know if this is all going to fall apart on here or what. Oh my goodness. I think I need to tighten the screws up, and they're in behind this thing. This is like the drive motor, so I don't know what's going to happen here. This might not be a good idea. Well, we probably need a new printer anyways. This thing actually has done a crap ton of printing. I can't believe actually how much is done on the same nozzle too. That's still the factory installed nozzle that I got in on this thing. So that's pretty good. Oh boy. I don't know if that's gonna actually come off of there now or not. See, there's these little wires holding these little motors on here too. They're all screwed into this housing. I don't really want to rip on it too hard. But I think maybe that's some of the problem is this print thing is loose, but it is in behind that guy. But then, holy smokes, this is also screwed into the back here. How the heck are you supposed to get that? There's a screw going this way. Oh boy. It'd be nice if I could just get that blob off of there, but like I say, it's kinda holy smokes. I don't think this thing is supposed to be loose like that. Yeah, it's definitely loose on where it's mounting in there. Okay, so maybe I gotta take, not necessarily that off, I gotta take all these out too. Holy crap. Hoping I can get this all back together again. These weren't really super tight. There we we go. Okay, that's gonna also take. I better just snip that guy off. Yeah, I had problems earlier with this thing starting, and now I'm seeing this this print head is kind of loose. I'm kind of wondering if it's something to do with that. Oh boy, there's more to it than that, I think. We actually might have to see if we can get this. Piece of stuff out of here. Okay, I'm gonna have to probably warm this up. Give me a second. Holy jumping. Look at this mess. I don't even know where to start. Holy, if I can get it to come off. It's all in the wires too. Wow, that was really messing up. Man, hopefully I got enough here because I don't know. This might be junk. Who knows? Oh, it might not be as bad as I thought. I did get it off. Holy smokes. I don't know what happened there, but I think probably because his head was a bit loose. This little cover should come off too, I think. Wow. It's like a heat shield thing, but now I gotta try to get a little fan plug back in here. Man, that is tiny. Okay, so I'm thinking the nozzle guy might have come loose from whenever I do these bigger prints and it does the grids and it goes, you know, it makes that weird bad noise. I kind of think it might have been possibly something from that. Whether it was or not, I don't know. But anyways, I did tighten that nozzle back up, and these fellers, oh, they're a different screw. Maybe it'll help, maybe it'll make it worse, maybe it's time for a new one. I don't know. Hopefully not, because these things are fun and everything. I've had a lot of fun with it. Made a lot of really cool stuff for me, but man, they're not cheap. Well, this one wasn't terrible bad, I gotta say. I think we did get this one on sale too, and it wasn't too bad. It was like $2.79 or something. So I'd like to get one of the bigger ones, you know, but that has the camera and stuff on it that sees when it screws up and it stops it. Okay, so we should only have 3 screws left for this. I forget where this has got to go now. Something I'm not liking here. Pretty sure that's got to go under. There we go. Okay, and these are tiny, tiny little guys, but the little driver is kind of nice to have for them. That's basically just to hold the fans, this thing. Okay, so I'm going to do clean the bed here real good, and do a good calibration for it here. Hopefully, hopefully it'll come out a little better. Oh man. So we got enough here for 21 feet if I do a clip every foot, you know, so like every foot. I kind of wanted them a little closer than that. Oh, that one screwed up a bit. See it peeled off there a bit. Should be all right, but so there's enough for 21 feet here. I mean, that should be more than enough, but for hose, I kind of think I want it clamped a little bit closer, maybe 10 inches or something. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm more curious what's going on here now, so that's why I'm continuing with this here. Well, it's going, but it sort of messed up those one front corner, the front tip of this one. It could be this filament too. Maybe it's having a problem. I don't know. I'll have a look under here and see. It's kind of tore it off a little bit. It's coming to the bad spot right now. Let's see what happens here. Maybe not good. Hard to say. It's just doing like the base skin right now, right? Let's see how the second one goes here. Yeah, it's leaving a little blob on the end of the nozzle still too, which is kind of weird, but I guess I'll let them go and see what happens. Maybe it's the filament. I don't know. It seemed to eventually print these mostly good, but maybe that's enough of them. I don't know. We'll try this. If it screws up again, I'll abandon ship maybe. Well, so far it seems pretty good. We are 38%, an hour and 15 minutes left. And yeah, I kind of wonder if just that head was loose, was just messing up. When it does all these little squares, and sometimes it's a big one, I don't know if it's not, whatever, but it probably vibrates a bit when it goes over these big surfaces, because, you know, you hear whatever. I think that's probably hard and loosen those screws up. Anywho, seems like they're working better. Oh well. We'll let her go finish up, and hopefully we can actually go run this freaking hose today, because that's what my plan was to get the hose run through the building today. Well, I guess we'll let those finish. We'll get out here and get started on this project part. So what I want to do is run the air through. We are probably going to need this guy in a minute or 10. So let's find a spot here somewhere. Got a lot of counter to clean up here. It's really messy right now, but okay, we got some. Let's open up this too, I guess. I brought my nailer back out. From building that counter. I'll just throw those back in there. This is actually garbage. Let's chuck this out here. It's taking up too much room in here. All right. So we don't need wiring stuff right now. We got a lot of. Well, actually, while we're here, we got a little bit of air to bleed off this system here too, so I'm gonna have to open that up, so we'll get some of this cleaned out of here maybe. Dusty. Gotta get the air blood anyways, because I'm gonna have to, like I say, give you guys a bit of a we're gonna have to get this bled off of here, so we're gonna open it up here and add in another T thing. Ooh. Okay, that's not working. There. That's gonna throw these clips in here for hose. Second, pretty heavy duty clips, but that should work. Should almost probably have designed it so it had a nail on both sides. Because this might flex a bit, I don't know. And this was a cord for the, I think it was originally for running this compressor. I don't remember now. I made it for something. Hooks into the gen. Ugh. 4 over there, so I still got 20 psi here. How are we gonna do this? I must have something I can just lock this on here. Pardon my French, this might work. Well, I could just put in, oh no, it's not gonna work. That might just work. Might just work. Okay, so we'll get playing in here. I'm gonna have to probably move that guy. I'm gonna run it same as the, I'm gonna leave a loop. So I wanna have it maybe go back in. I guess I don't really need this blow-off valve here anymore. I don't think we will, although it's probably not bad to have a fail-safe. I think it blows off at 150. I actually run this up to 120. Oh, this would work too here. That would make life a lot easier here. There we go. Okay. Let's get this fella out of the way for a moment. Okay. So, I think what we're gonna do though is, because the way I've got that designed here was good for the power cables, but not so good maybe for the hose, because I don't really want the hose to have to go up and then down kind of thing. So we might drill on a bit of an angle in there and then just kind of in. That might not be a bad idea. It's not 100% sure how I'm gonna get up there. Actually, this ladder there might be in the way of this thing. Let's try her and see. Oh no, that'll work. Okay, maybe we'll turn on this guy here. Get back here. Actually, we probably don't need to run it this way anymore. We could just hook it into the switch over there. The plug's over there now. So the air hose reel, I'm kind of hoping will mount kind of right here. Oh, this thing's heavy. Kind of right here. Sort of thing. Ooh. How did I do it over here now? I forget. Ooh. Oh, we did that sort of system where we marked it and drill holes. And that's between the studs, and this is kind of right on the studs. I guess that would still work. I just have to, It's gonna be hard though. I'm gonna need some pretty crazy size screws, which I don't think I really have. Okay. Pardon me. Pardon my French. Okay, so that's gonna maybe change things somewhat. I kind of like having it there because it would be kind of in the middle of everything. But I guess we could put it between the studs there too and just have to reach over more. Okay, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Now, I got too much crap going on here. And I need to eliminate some stuff here. This stuff is probably ought to go. It's starting to clutter me up and I'm not liking that. I need to get up here with the backhoe, I guess, and take some garbage away. We still got all the foam and crap there. I will eventually get this cleaned up. Okay, so we're gonna need the drill. What else are we gonna need here? This stuff is kind of making it look real bad right now, so we'll just throw that down there for now. This might be big enough. Ooh, I'd like to go a little bigger. Some more of those, and another one of those things for the boat motor, which we don't really need now. Because I should have inspected it a little bit closer when we were working on that guy. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just really trying to get organized. That little guy is empty. That was what our things were in. That's not the 12 mil. I still have no idea where this one's from. Maximum. I don't know. I've got all this wire here too, and I don't know whether I should keep it or not. Oh, here, I'm looking right at it. Duh! Okay, I'm gonna have to go a little bigger, I guess. And I don't think we're gonna need... This is gonna be interesting trying to drill this, though. Let's get up here. Let's grab the drill first. Hopefully I don't drill into the wall. So I kind of want it to come kind of straight through and then just kind of right out. It'd be nice if actually it went straight down, but we'll see what we can do here. Now, how much juice has this got? Oh, down one. It's only plastic, so hopefully it shouldn't take much to drill through this. So if we put it there, and that thing is straight up, I think I'm gonna bring the hose down and up like that too. Okay, let's see if we can get up here without dying. Oh, geez. It's a little nerve-wracking. I don't know how well this is going to drill here, but I would like to kind of go straight in, but we'll see if we can start here. Oh boy. Oh, that's too geary. Oh boy. It's really hooking in there. Oh boy, break your wrist. Oh yeah. Maybe I can just go straight out now. Oh boy. Oh, that'd be nice. Straight out instead of coming up and then out and arcing it. I didn't really like that idea. That'll be good. Got a bit of crap in there, but that's okay. That should come out. Pipe's gonna leak now, bud. That's okay. Pipe's gonna leak now, bud. Bud. All right, we got a hose. I didn't break the bank on this hose. It's supposed to be some stupid hybrid crap. I don't know. But it was thinner sort of stuff. Still 3/8, but it's a little bit thinner stuff, so maybe it'll be all right. So it's a 3/8, 60 feet. It's probably way more than we need, but it's either 15 feet or 60 or 100 feet. I'm like, well, I don't need that much. All right, so looks like we're gonna start her this way. And Hopefully I can brace myself here. Ooh. Oh. And it's not sharp really or nothing there, so that's good. Oh, there we go. All right. Now this might be miles too long, so I do have stuff here to potentially cut it and then re-splice it. It's not going to be a super nice crimped on fitting like they give you, but we'll see how much we need here. I mean, I could just leave it hanging too, I guess, but we'll, oh, we're gonna need that step ladder. And, yeah. Okay, we're just come out here now, so that's good. And, I don't know, I'll probably come across the board up here and then down that stud and loop it around and then maybe try to plug it in from underneath. That's good. Okay. So we're empty. That's even more better. Better get this off of here. Holy smokes. Yeah, that's a pretty nice cord too. That's a pretty nice cord. Okay. So, ooh, hi. So maybe let's get our stuff here. We're gonna plan this out here. I think we'll just put it from underneath. So we'll need, I don't know, just cheapy fittings, but I've always ran the M style. There's so many different types. So we'll need that, and then we'll need the other one probably for this side. And we potentially might have to shorten it. Oh, wait a minute, I need other stuff. I'm gonna keep an outlet over here too, I think, just in case. You never know if you're wanting to do work into that one. Okay. And we will probably put this blow off back in, so I'm gonna have to put that guy and this guy, and then, oh, we're gonna need, not this one, we're gonna need the one, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me think about this again here. I'm thinking, well, let's get this blow off first. That's probably a 9/16. Could be some weird metric stuff. It's probably a 9/16 though. Oh man. Oh, it's on there pretty good. Holy smokes, if I go the right way too, it'll help. Oh, I don't like brass for this kind of stuff. Okay, the little blow-off valve is out. Looks like we used pipe dope on that. Speaking of that, let's see if my dope's any good. Might have to go back to the dealer and get some new dope. Ooh. I think it'll be alright. It just needs kind of mushed. Okay, that'll be alright, I think. Okay, so we're gonna come out of there with this guy. And I'm gonna leave this one with that yellow hose. So we're gonna put this, let's just sort of put her together here. There with that. Now should we go this way or probably this way? Okay, now we're gonna need the other fitting with the male threads on it. I don't really, well, I guess we could do it with that female. Yeah. But that one there. I love this kind of stuff, figuring this stuff out. These don't feel like a very good fitting, but so the hose will come down here and then in. So that'll go on there. Now we could put the male fitting on here on the hose and just put the, you know, like this guy on here, and put the, so when you unplug this, it and drains it out. Otherwise I don't really have a drain thingy, so maybe we'll do that. Let's grab a male. Ooh, I don't know if I like that combo. A male, 1/4 inch. Really light, like aluminum maybe, garbage. Okay, so instead of that, we'll put this guy in there. Maybe. Feels really light, that one. Ooh, doesn't go in very far either. I don't know if I like that. And then this guy we'll put back in here. Okay, I think that'll work. Okay. So, unfortunately, I don't think I have a tiny little pipe wrench up here. So we'll probably have to... Got a big giant pipe wrench. It was way too big for that guy. For tightening this thing on. Okay, so the trouble with this stuff is you just need like a tiny little bit, but you get a whole bunch all the time. Probably putting too much on, but I'd rather not have to take it apart again, to be honest. Okay, so go tighter with it. That's gonna leave that guy out. Okay. And we need a bit of dope. Just a little bit of dope. Oh, that's too much. Sure, that'll probably be all right. It'll swoosh around a bit. Brass fitting. I say I'm not super crazy on brass, but now that actually might be one of these two. It's going to be a fair bit bigger though, and it's probably metric. I've got up to an 18. That'll work. See that blowout? Yeah, we'll leave it maybe right there. I don't want to stress that stuff too much. Not super crazy on that fitting, to be honest. I might actually pull this guy back apart here and use one of them. I can't get to my vise. I got too much crap in the way. Too much crap. Now these are actually metal, I think. The other ones were, oh, it wasn't that tight. The other ones are kind of shitty feeling. don't know what it is about this stuff. It's probably whatever it's made out of, but man, it smells good to me. I don't know why. See, that one screwed in a lot further before she started to bottom out. Should do her. We'll do this guy again. Be nicer having the air compressor, I think, over here. Oh, that's probably more than enough, bud. Might have just gummed it all up. Thread it through there. Come on. That should do her. Okay, we still got the outlet here, and then we got one here. We can pull that guy off if we want to bleed her out again. So we're gonna have to do some on the hose here. Oh, that gonna be an 18 too. No, bigger. Hopefully these fittings are okay. They just, I don't know, they feel a little chintzy, to be honest. Let's see, I forget what these ones were. That'll work. 3/4. A big 3/4. 3/4. Get back here. No, you. I need you. Come here. Jeez, bud. Start dribbling and see, you probably only need to put it in one spot or maybe on one on each side. I just have a feeling these fittings aren't going to be very good. Something's got me telling me. Oh, hard on the gut. Ugh. Oh, geez. Oh, that's probably good. Cheesy fittings. Cheesy fittings. Now you gotta get that wiped off. No towels over here. You gotta get that crap wiped off, or it's hard to get off when it dries. It does what it's supposed to do, right? So it does. Okay, we'll take this ladder back with us. Ladder. And I don't think I got enough room right now. Of course we don't. We'll need to make some room. Some room. Okay. That should be all good there. We're gonna have to probably move some nice sharp blades here. Man, just not enough room. This poor guy, we've had it running in the past, but it's been a lot of years. I don't know if it would, it's a shelf queen now. Okay. Okay, I might have to find somewhere else to hang my blades. Hang my blades. Okay, we're gonna need our belt. Where did I put my belt? Probably over here, isn't it? Oh, I put blue things in it. I forget now. Pull this guy out. It's not terribly heavy, but it's heavy enough. Oh. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, there it is. It was here somewhere. I'll throw this guy on. Get in there. Get. Apparently I need to lose a bit of weight. So the belt says. Okay, so we got lots of hose. So that's no problem. What we'll do is hook this guy on. And try to hang it a little bit. So we got a little bit of room. Ooh. These are just gonna make it. Kind of forgot about the width of that. I think that'd be all right though. I'll put another one probably down in here, or maybe I'll just let that hang like that. All right, we'll run her up the wall. I do have some screws. Screws here I should take out in the wall. They don't probably need to be there anymore. And up top too, where we were hanging our blades, but I think they're gonna have to maybe go somewhere else for a bit. Okay, so let's drag a little more of this in here. So we've got lots of slack. Grab our ladder, and hopefully those other ones are still printing all right. Oh geez. Hopefully this hose is good, because if it's not, that really sucks, because if it's not, it's going to really suck. Because if it does suck, then we're going to take all this down again, and that sucks. Those work nice. Gives you enough room too, you don't hit the wrong nail. Awesome. Okay, what else we got up here? Let's shave a bit of that crap off. Overspray. And I need a screwdriver. We've got another feller up here to take off. That's where I was hanging the blades, but we'll find out something. Find a better place to hang them. Probably be in the other shop now. See if I can get this in the bucket. Oh, well, close-ish. One thing I hate about step ladders is it's great at the bottom, but then you get to the top and you're getting too far away from your project. But that's the way she works, I guess, right? That's the way she works. Actually, this I might come down a little more. Oh, come on. Now, hopefully when this hose inflates here, it doesn't, you know, poof, blow these things right off. I don't imagine it will. I think that'll be all right there. Ooh. I imagine that'll probably be all right. And it is sort of movable too, right? If need be. All right, so I was kind of hoping for like every foot, because I want this to be fairly well supported. Almost not the right size. but it's pretty close to holding that nail on its own. And that's, oh shit, I have to move the ladder ahead. I tell you though, when I was having problems with that printer, I was looking at the K2 Plus combo, but it's very expensive. But I can't complain about this printer because it's this KESE printer, whatever it is I run now. Have never changed the tip on it, and it's, other than what happened today with the nozzle seeming like it's a bit loose, man, that thing's been good. So I've been really happy with it. Creality stuff's pretty good. Now I got a nail right there. Let's see if we can smash in a bit more. That's a little more better. Okay, over a little bit, bud. Maybe about there. Gee, spiders. Yeah, actually, there's other than the angle of the roof, there's a little bit of storage up there for junk you'll never see again. Well, that's a good thing. And I can't reach this again here, so we'll move ahead a bit more. Another nail. I don't think it's going to interfere with us, but smush it in a bit more. Some air in the new shop. It's gonna be awesome. Those actually aren't too bad. I think if I had to, I could probably pull it a little bit. Another nail there might just... I'm just worried about it interfering with the hose. Oh, jeez. I did something to my back there a while ago, and it's in the middle of my back. I never usually have any problems with it, but it's been real brute. Just all of a sudden it's like, huh! Kind of feels like a disc or something's maybe moving and stuff. I don't know, it must have been from when I was up on the scaffolding here or something stupid. Actually, kind of hurts. It takes your breath away for a minute. One of those lovely things, you know. Oh, and he's got to stretch it out. Probably should go sit in a nice hot tub somewhere if I had one. Ooh, maybe we should have a roof retracting hot tub for the new building. That'd be pretty awesome. We actually might have enough clips here. I don't know what we're gonna need on the other side. We're getting pretty close here though. Could always add more, I guess. Okay, I think we got lots of hose anyway, so we'll stuff some back through. Hosey. Hosey, hosey. Hosey. I think that'll work good. Sweet. All right, we're in there. Now, while we're up here, I don't know, I'll probably get the drill. I might take these out and maybe reuse them over there. Because I'm not gonna have the hose reel over here. It'll just be the little orange, yellow, shitty one kind of thing. These look like they kind of skipped off a bunch. Yeah, we'll get the drill. We got a drill. Let's get the drill. Save our back. We got a drill. Oh, we got lots of hose left over here. Holy crap. I might have to shorten her there, boys. We still got tons over here. Maybe the 15-footer might have been enough. Oh well, it's all right. We have the technology. Now getting this all lined back up might be interesting. Big giant screws. I think I'm going to use screws again though. So the bottom ones stay in, and then they just and this thing just slides onto that. What I might do is get her all mounted. Get the hammer, nail her here, and just bang. Those will probably stay up there forever. Okay. Okay. Starting to get dark already. Starting to get dark early too, and that's a very depressing time of year here. I don't like it much. It's not my favorite time of year, we'll say. Okay, so let me think now. I'll get this guy down. And I've got the stuff here for this side. I'm just not sure now where the bolts are for the top. That's the bottom, that's the top. That's those guys. Check the battery. Still pretty good yet. Oh, maybe they're here actually. Yeah, they are. Okay, good. It's probably miles longer than we need, but it's got to go through that 2x4 too, right? So, okay, this is going to be interesting. Oh, hi. Okay. Not feller. Oh, you could just do that too, I guess. Now, do these go this way or the other way? They might have gone the other way. Which is interesting because I don't think I had any shorter bolts at this moment in time, but I think it should still work. Ooh, this one's going to be fun to get in. Might have to do that side first. So we can get enough free play here. There we go. Lots of washers. Might need a few more maybe. All the ones I can see right now. Oh, it's getting tight, that one. Okay, those I think are 9/16s. So we're gonna have to get some tools. 9/16s. And then I gotta hold all this thing up here and try to nail the damn thing on and try to get it straight. That'll be even more fun. Okay. Oh, I gotta stretch a minute. Oh. Okay, let's see if we can get some dewies here. I can get in here without dying. Got the 9/16s out already. Okay. Okay, it's over here, I think. Oh no, here we go again. I had it here. Where did it go? Oh my goodness. I put it in my pouch. Oh, it's on the bucket here. See, I just put stuff down and gone out of my brain. And we're gonna need a nailer. I think it's over here. Too many workshops. We need to consolidate everything. Yeah, it's up there. Okay, that's good. We are going to need something on the other side of these. As in another 9/16 something. Give me a sec here. We'll see what we can pick up here. What do we got? Everything's falling out of this box again here. It's the only thing with these plastic cases. They're good for a wee while. Then they start to be stupid. Okay, that's not gonna work. I don't believe. I'm not sure why this one's so tight. There we go. Must have the thread marred up or something on it. That's probably good when you hear the wood snapping. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh. It doesn't want to sit in a nice even area for me here. I don't know if I should have it that way or this way. I think it was probably this way. Oh, I don't remember now. It was a bit looser maybe. No, they must have been, oh, this way. Yeah, that's pretty good there, I guess. I'm gonna maybe not mind it when the winter comes and these bikes get put away. I like bikes and stuff, but man, it gets to you after a while, you know. Like so freaking constant. There's always like, come on. They have a real big bike show in town here in like June, I think it is. I never go to it. I don't really have an interest in that, I guess. Okay. Poof. Now we might, I don't know how we're gonna get up here. And this has to go, I think, should actually, well, it's pointing the guy up there now, or we could bring it down and then up. I think it was supposed to go this way though. And so that's down. All right. So maybe have to get the other ladder again. I think that one's a bit too beefy. That, or I get up on the counter, or just hold the thing up and do it. Do it. Now, we're gonna eliminate this other cord here because this is a real mess. Get rid of this. How did we get a knot in it? Holy. Rid of that. Pull this guy back through. And this guy back through. Okay. Now we should have juice over here. Plug that feller in. Awesome. Come on now. Okay. And this guy here, we can probably drag him back in his reel. I gotta, oh crap, I just at Princess Auto too, and I didn't get another hose reel for the, that stuff. For the electric, I kind of want a cord reel here too, but maybe we could just reuse that guy. I don't know. Oh, for God's sakes, how did that do that? Huh. Weird. Weird. Okay. So we got to kind of figure out how we want this thing too here. Oh, nice, almost full. Where it's accessible. Because you can adjust those things as well. I should probably get a small level. Don't know if those boards are going to be level, but now where did I put my little level? Oh boy, that I am not remembering. There it is. That'll work, and then we can get her started maybe with that. You can adjust this little knob here so it'll kind of stop and not get sucked right in there. I think if I get up on the counter though, I'm going to be too high. I said this counter wasn't here. I moved it over and I put that all over there. Now it's kind of in the way. We got one more plug to run there too for the grinder, the chain grinder. So I think this thing should probably be up as high as we can kind of get it there. So I might have to pull this fella right out here a little bit so I can get in behind. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. There we go. Okay, we'll get a nailer. I'm just gonna nail this fella right on. It's going to be too much of a pain in the butt to get back off, but okay, so we got to put it this way. Oh, this thing's not light. It's kind of awkward too. Oh. Okay, this isn't working too well. Oh boy. I know you guys can't see anything but a wall. I'm sorry. It's stuck on my head. Okay, what I'm gonna have to do, I think, to make that a little bit easier. Oh. Jeez, bud. I don't know what we're gonna do. It's just so awkward. What I need though is a little piece of wood that I can level first to put on, just something small that it'll go up and sit on there, and I can just get it up there and then bang, 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 bang. That's kind of big. Need something with a nice, my pants are falling off. This nailer's heavy. We need, oh, this stuff's gonna be too big too, I think. Well, even just a little sticker piece here would work. And we can, that's pretty close. We can pull it off after, it doesn't have to stay on. So what I'll do is I'll set my, should probably put you guys up here on the scaffold so you can actually see what's going on here. But what we're gonna do, I think, is snafu this off. Snafu. Snafu. And crap. Take that off for a second. Because now I don't know where my level went again. It was here, wasn't it? Yeah, we had it. Oh, for corn flakes. We did have it. Oh, it's in my pocket. Of course it is. Oh my God, I'm so disorganized tonight. We're gonna need this guy. And I think if we can get this guy up to about here, maybe. Somewhere about there. That should be good and high enough, I think. Okay, I've got to set this nailer so it doesn't shoot the nail right in, so I can hopefully get him back out again. Oh, that was out to its limit already. Okay, well, let's get her level. Well, she's in. It's okay, I think it'll come out again, all right? Ow, son of a... Oh no, I did have it in the wrong way. Oh well. I'll try her about there, maybe. I had her maximum depth. Okay, I'm gonna maybe throw you guys up on the tripod thingy here. See if it's gonna work, and then you can watch me struggle with this thing. Okay, there you go, you're up. Here we go, struggling. Now, you just look at it here again. Yeah, that's the down way. It's on the wrong side. I guess it doesn't really make a huge difference. That should be all right. It's so cumbersome, this thing. Well, that does help a lot, though. Get her there. We can get her on 2 spots. Get her nailed in there. That'll take some abuse for a while. I'll get it over here too, I guess. Sweet. Best tool ever. Gotta say, I love that thing. That has fired a lot of nails. And yeah, it's been actually really good. So, I don't know if I can get this off of here now. Not whether I'm probably prying it in. Hold it in really good. Okay. That should be all right. Now, the hose is facing the other way, but I could probably turn that guy a bit more so it just goes straight up. Although I probably should loop it down and then back up. I think that's what we're going to do. Now that I got it all messed up here for this. definitely got too much, so we're probably gonna cut her and splice her. But we're gonna have to get up, I think, and secure it first too. So let's push this bench back maybe. We can. It's not a super secure bench, but it's just put together with screws. I think that's mostly back where it was. Okay, we'll get you back on the mount here, but I'll just get the ladder maybe up here somewhere first. Mount you back up. All right, so what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Well, I guess I gotta stand right on the bench here too. So this guy, we want to run it down. I should be running it through the top plate, I guess, or the plates here, and then it'll have to poke out somewhere. This part of the wall might not be covered in anything because it's going to have to be potentially accessible for stuff. Okay, so this should probably run through. What we might do though is get her kind of measured and cut here so we can come on, I'll leave a little extra maybe, and we can attach to the wall. Let's cut her. It's always easier to cut her longer. You can always cut more off later. Ooh, didn't cut her very straight there, bud. We'll sort of fix that. Hybrid air hose, I don't know, maybe it's all right. All right, so we'll run her down here. And like I said, I'll leave a bit extra. But we got to mount on a new fit and Dewey and one of them. Ooh. No, that's, I don't know what that is. Kind of feels like grease. I hope that's what it is. Grease from probably the mower. Dylan had it in here the other day doing a bit of work to it, so I think that was grease. Okay, so we need to get this guy out of here. And I seal these in real nice. I just need this guy. Let's just cut it out maybe. Jeez, bud. I imagine these are really shitty fittings, or whatchamacallem things here. Hose clamps, but put two on. I wish I had a crimping machine. I mean, I could have used and then put these two together, but anyways. Okay, so we put these guys on first. And if you're anal, you put them on the same. I've driven as far as you can. And now I don't have my Dewey. So we got lots of clips. I still got a whole crap ton of them. I guess I thought it was maybe a further run than that, but oh my gosh, what did I do with that now? threads into there nice. Must be over here. Must be over here. I know I took it out. Yeah, it's under the nailer. It's trying to mess me up there, bud. All right, what do we got? Okay, we need standard. I don't really like hose clamps. I like this with standard. But we won't be touching this guy a whole lot, so. Oh, these feel really crappy. I mean, if you're gonna go, I'm gonna rant here. If you're gonna go to all this trouble to make a hose clamp, even just a hose clamp, just make it good. What time is it? Oh, I'm gonna have to go lock up soon. Look, they're still flying. Yeah, if you're gonna make a hose clamp, make it good. Or these little tool things. I don't mind paying like $5 more. Just make it good. Because these things friggin' suck. I got a bigger one? Oh, I do. Yeah, I gotta say, these things suck. That's a little better. You probably can't torque them too much or they just go poink. And that one actually I'm gonna have to probably offset it a little bit because it feels like it's almost on the end here. You probably only need one. And these little fittings, I wish they'd make them a little longer, like another ½ inch longer even. Oh, come on. I hate these standard ones. You always get jabbed with them. Okay, so we're gonna need, not that, we're gonna need this fella right here now. I need the female. We're gonna need a little bit of dope too in that 3/4 inch. So let's grab some dope. What's your battery doing? Oh no, we're almost dead. I think we got the 9/16 already over here. I don't remember. Do we or not? Oh, for corn flakes. Come on now. Yes, it is. It's right here. I knew it was. I will get organized one of these days. I hope. I plan on it. That should be good. Kind of went a little crazy, you know, but it's all right to be crazy. Oh, you got to be kidding me. It's bigger. Oh. Well, that's the biggest I got here. I don't have a big wrench set. Which hopefully maybe someday I will. So what we'll have to use get in there. What we'll have to use is one of these fellers. I suppose they work, but you know, they're last resort kind of thing. It's interesting that printer, the thing was so loose on it. I'm surprised it was printing at all. Oh, geez. That should be good. You go down there. I'll never find you again. Okay. So that should be good to plug in. Like I say, we'll have a bit of extra. which isn't a bad thing. Good. And I'll probably tack this guy up here too. Just to say we did. How are we gonna do this? I wonder. Maybe like that. I should be running it through the whatchamacallit, but I guess we can always do that. Just I don't want to make it super hard for the guys when they come to spray foam, right? Yeah, I think that'd be all right. Now this probably could get, well, that would loosen it if I did that, but all right, well, I guess we should get our pressure rising, see if anything's hissing or leaking or making some funny noises. There's some for the birds. I got a pile of crap over there, so that's where that went. All right. These fellers back. Door shut. Should be good. This poor guy's getting kind of stretched out, but about that. I think I've got somewhere here another spray guy. Somewhere here. Maybe not. I know I got one somewhere. Not a big deal right now. We can just try this guy, I guess. Or I have to switch that end, I guess, on that thing. It feels like a bit of moisture in that air too. I don't know if I'm liking that too much. Nice. Now this thing, it could get mounted higher too. That's probably going to be in the way of the toolbox or the whatever, but if you leave that guy on there, but okay, well, that's juicing up. I'm just going to put some crap away here, so give me a minute and we'll be right on back. I think I might have just fixed this guy. The little push thing in there kind of come out, and yeah, still leaking a little bit. I'll probably get a new guy for it. All right, we're almost up to pressure. I wanted to kind of hear how loud it was over there. Pressure now. I want to just hear what the sound level is over here. Put that down, and we put this door down. Now it'll be a lot better too when the wall's insulated here with spray foam. You probably won't hear that compressor at all. That'll be all right. Yeah, you can still hear it a little bit. Better than in here though. Nice. Oh, this has got a bit of a leak too, because it needs a new guy there too. Holy jumping. Oh, that's the best thing ever, let me tell you. I do like that. It is nice. All right, so we got a bit of this extra left. I guess it's probably good to hang on to a bit. Well, it's got a little bit of a memory. It's gonna have to go kind of back the same way. Could probably put on, let's see here. I don't have another female. Female coupler. I got this guy, but then I don't have, got the wrong one there. You'd have to have a double male. That's not gonna work. Boy, these feel really cheesy. Oof. Oof. Anywho, I think that'll do her. I guess right now we're probably done nailing things on. Listening for leaks. Not hearing much, so that's good. It's good I'm taking off the tool belt. Maybe. Oh, yeah. So we got quite a few clips left there, so that's good. We shouldn't need, I don't think, any more. Oh boy, it's full of mosquitoes in here now. Okay, this thing's heavy. All right, I'm sure you guys are almost dead. The battery, yeah, you're 11%. So we'll head out. I haven't done any more here because I think I messed up my back a bit when we were working on the spray foam stuff here, but I'm sure it's all good. I haven't actually been up to look at it. I should probably check it out. I think it's gonna be all right though up there. Oh, climbing up again. Yep, that's definitely, I messed my back up, I think. Pulling myself up there. Oh, that's gonna be nice. A little loose on the bottom of these things here, but I should probably seal those maybe with some silicone because you might get air blowing through there, potentially. The spray foam's just a bit too much. Ooh. If I come down with some, maybe just a bead of silicone, but then some of them aren't, even just something smeared in there. So you might get wind blowing through there because your plastic and your boards are gonna come here, but then you might get wind blowing through that, right? Because this will be here, and then I'm gonna blow all that insulation. Oh, look, it made a perfect heart. Wow. Anyways, yeah. I'm gonna have to think about something there. Because some of them are like this one, they're like right tight to the edge, which is good. Maybe I could just shove them back just a touch, oh, like that, and then put a bead there maybe, and that'll seal that in. So I'll have to think about that too. Okay. All right. And then I got plastic to put on, and then something like OSB or something up there maybe. I'd like to put my own wood up, but I don't really want to be cutting all that, to be honest. Hi. Anyways, better go. You guys are almost dead. So thanks again for 8%. 8%. Wow. But yeah, we're good here. Just test our one light out again. Yep. That works good. And we'll unplug this here now. Ooh. You know what we could do? We could plug. How about you go down there? We could plug this guy in way up here. And we could use that to turn it on and off for temporarily. Super awesome. Okay, gotta go. Thanks again for watching. You guys have a good one, and we'll catch you all later.